Trigger Bird, what's the word? I got fresh heat straight from Hoover Street. Like, subscribe, and comment. I don't care if it's about some real shit or some nonsense. Man, hey, look, shit been going crazy. Y'all know from like the last little 4th of July scene, whatever, with the boy that blew his hand off, man, and blew himself up with the explosive playing with it. You feel me? That goes back into what I was saying. And like I say, I really didn't look at a lot of videos when it first happened, bro, because I didn't want to believe it was true. And then also too, like, I didn't even really care enough to like stop what I was doing that day to just go find out all about this shit. I was like, damn, like hearing it. Then when I first seen the video, I'm looking defeated and shit and looking crazy. I say, damn, this real. You could tell when in the picture, the nigga next to him, how his hand looking cranched up. He looking like his shit hurt. Like, ugh. Like, you feel me? And how this nigga, but then it's crazy because like the injuries, you could just imagine, bro, a nigga lighting the M80, bro. Like, niggas don't think about it, but blowing up in his face and his homie then blew his face up and shit. Understand, bro, that's a big ass bang. So they said the nigga was partially blind at the time. I know he was. So him basically looking at his hand, it didn't even hit him at the time. Nigga say he took it like a gangster, a champ. It didn't even hit that nigga. His shit was blown off. He was just shocked that he made a dumbass decision and sitting here looking down at my hand fucked up. It's like, this not true. It's like one of them things you like, this is a dream, bro. This is not fucking true. This can't be true. This is a fucking dream. So him looking like, damn, like, you feel me? But they talking about he don't do no drink, no drugs, no. So you just in disbelief, just fucked up. And now you gotta understand, you just blew somebody's face up too. My whole thing was like, what was on a nigga mind, like to sit in a car or whatever nigga was going on, and to do it like that, bro. Like, come on, bro. Obviously nigga ain't been out. He ain't been out for no 4th of July. He ain't been out long enough to experience how shit go and how this shit work. And this is the importance of everybody having niggas around you, bro, to tell you something. Like, I don't give a fuck how big a nigga think they is. I don't give a fuck how a nigga think they done something. When you see something wrong around you, bro, and it's bullshit, you stop that nigga, bro. Like, hold on, bro, don't do that shit. That shit is done, bro. You gonna fuck me up. You gonna risk everybody around yourself. Because you gotta understand, bro, not even just the people, not even just 4xtras suffering mad right now. What about that dude with face blown off? What about that dude got kids? You know what I'm talking about? So, imagine this nigga. Do y'all think that nigga sitting up there? I know the 40's got a lot of shit going on right now, and it's not even to stir nothing up, right? But you got to look at all points on all sides of the ball. Do you think that nigga right there, and I don't know if he's alive, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to talk about him. I don't know what's going on. I hear crazy shit, but I'm saying, though, if he was or whatever, and shout out to his family, too, you feel me? Unfortunately, that happened to him. I don't care where he's from. It's a tragic, you feel me? It's fucked up. Everybody lost in the situation. If he's more hurt than that, 4xtras won. If this dude blew his face off, 4xtras won, bro. Because I'd rather have my hand blown off than my face. Period. That's just what it is. I'd rather have my hand blown off than my face. So he really kind of won, bro. So my whole thing is this, though. Y'all don't think about the people that's involved, the families and shit. This dude is from over there too. So he still got to hold it down. He's the type of nigga with 4xtras. Do you think he like a less of a person, nigga? Nigga, no, he might don't have the spark, but nigga, now he can't perform and do what he want when the time come based on this nigga that made a dumb decision. Niggas don't think about that, bro. This shit affects everybody around you when you do dumb shit. That's why I'm saying, when you see a nigga doing something dumb, you tell him, man, hold on, man. Don't do that, bro. That's stupid. Because my thing, when you light it, what was you planning to do it? You held the shit way too long. And if it did go fast, it probably because you was all day rubbing the shit together, and you know how much gunpowder you didn't conflicted on all that shit that didn't fell out that motherfucker by you rubbing it together and shit. That's dangerous, bro. You rubbing extra gunpowder with an explosive, a mini fucking bomb together. That's to tell you, nigga ain't really been out of jail long enough to know what's really going on, nigga. I'm not playing no shit like that. But it, like, now you got the 40s coming out, niggas coming out from everywhere. I guess the dude X4 found out what's going on with the boy, and he excited, man. Like he like, nigga, he don't give a fuck. But now, you know, like he say, he felt like he smutted him. You know what I'm talking about? He put that jacket on him, said he was, you know, and then especially if the dude coming from like your section and y'all beefing, and then you able to have influence on them too. You able to be like the one, like, nah, that ain't true, or I don't know yet. You putting it on there, so he, you know, he don't give a fuck. You know, excuse my language. Then you got, I think his brother on there. I think he said something on there like he never got put on. My thing is this though. I don't know them. I'm not on here to take nobody's side, but it's not right for nobody right now from 40s that wasn't coming over there tripping, that wasn't pulling up on that nigga, that wasn't making an attempt, because he was in the parking lot. He blew his shot in the parking lot. He just fell in the parking lot. That shows you every day he's in that parking lot, right? We all know that. So my thing is, it's weird, bro, for a nigga from his side, from Vernon Ave, from that King side community, to come out and say he didn't get put on after his situation, bro. I ain't taking no side, but that's weird. That ain't no real shit, bro. And I feel like niggas shouldn't stand with that one, bro. That shit kind of weird. You know, that's some shit, you know, but I don't get into 40 business. I'm not from 40s. I'm not from neighborhood. So I would never even fix my, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, as real nigga shit, that ain't what a nigga's supposed to do, because he been pressing all this time, nigga. And obviously, I don't even think he need to get put on when you got a nigga like that. When you got a nigga like that holding it down, bro, like him, nigga, fuck that put on, because you can get put on and get put off, too. On first, nigga. And I got put on. So, you know, I'm talking from a nigga that got put on. But I'm just saying, though, I wouldn't nigga look at no nigga no lesser. I'm talking about, that's just me, though. I don't know. But you got, but I do look at lesser. This nigga, Arron, the fucking drummer, plumber, runner. This nigga, Arron, is a hoe, though. Arron, you a hoe for the simple fact, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You did all that shit with Whack. You stirred shit up, bro. You went on this show. You got beat up by the little light-skinned dude that passed away. Shout out to him and his family. Then you got beat up by the Beyonce. Shout out to them and their family. And then you start crying. You was doing all type of weird shit, bro. Like, what's up with you, bro? Like, then it's like, what reason do you really have to be beefing with 4xtras? You don't have real beef with 4xtras, bro. And you ain't lost nobody on that side. He ain't did nothing to nobody. He ain't cared nobody that you fuck with. You don't know nobody. You don't know nobody that his celly done that. You don't know nothing, bro. You just like lost in the sauce, and you thought that shit was gonna be funny, bro. And really, you need an ass whooping too, bro. On Hoover, you need your ass whooped too. You need to get fucked up too. And then you start that shit with Whack. You did some like shit with Whack, bro. Like, what I don't respect the fact that you was over there at Ray J and them, or you said what you was doing. I seen the thing. You with them, right? And then your little weird ass, you talking about the nigga spit on you. He did all this little shit to you and all this other shit, nigga. But then you on the phone with Whack talking about some, I just want the nigga who spit on me, or I got niggas willing to go and have problems, and this is gonna be something. But then when he threatened you, you act like a hoe. You the one started the whole threats, bro. You the one from the beginning started the whole threat thing. That's why I was tripping on how you switched around on Whack and told on him when you the one started threatening him first. And that's how you know it's true. When the spit situation happened with the audio, you told Whack specifically, like, for sure. I know, I heard that. I don't watch a lot of, but I know you told him, nigga, if you don't get your fade from the nigga that spit on you at the studio, niggas, you got niggas behind you that's willing to go. So what are they going to go to do? What? They not cool with that and this and that, and Whack like, hold on, homie, I don't even know what's going on. You tripping, right? But then when he threaten you and call you a hoe and say something about your family, yeah. A nigga gonna do that, bro, because you taking it there. You the one. That's like a nigga walk around all day talking about he gonna shoot a nigga if he knock him out. Okay, what I'm gonna fight you for? If you tell me that every day and you going around saying the shit, we going past. I know what to do with you already, because I know once we fight, you're not gonna accept it. Even if you is gonna accept it, you pump faking. I just know what to just do, so we gonna eliminate all the problem. And you a hoe for that. Like, that's weird, bro. So that nigga need to be getting his ass whooped for sure. I seen Compton Rick Rock get on your ass, nigga. I hear Rick Rock a real one. But Rick Rock called you out there for a fade, groove, because you up there popping it and shit. Nigga, on Verge, you need your ass whooped too, bro. You need your ass whooped just based on you getting into our business, bro. Our business, bro. Hoover, like, this LA business, period, nigga. You don't need to be in LA business, period. Like, I ain't saying Compton. I'm just saying, like, our perimeter, our predominantly, like what we do, anything in mile range, you just shouldn't even be speaking on, bro. You should be fighting. And he really should have beat you up. That's why I say, on real, like, nigga, shout out to King Peel. King Peel need to beat your ass too, nigga. I want King Peel to fuck you up, nigga, because on Verge, nigga, you a hoe. Nigga, you did all that shit and you get on there trying to bash him after. You wasn't popping none of that shit before that, bro. You was just a pump-up case for the fight that was good. Really, a nigga really wanted to see King Pill squabble you because you forfeited your entertainment rights and real nigga rights when you sit there and say you was gonna tell on wax. So now nigga like, oh, this nigga right here. We like, oh, this nigga's a buster. Fuck this nigga. Even if 4xtras is from somewhere, a nigga that just like, a nigga was going with that nigga just because you all bad. Anyway, nigga like, I'm going with that nigga just based on, you know what I'm saying? So, you need to sit down, bro, or R’40 need to sit you down on verse, nigga. You need to get sit down fast. King Pill or somebody, nigga, or nigga gladly grew you. So, nigga, it's like, nigga, you need to sit down, bro, on ver gang. Back to everybody else, though, man. Like, back to the situation at hand. We need to see what's going on, man. It's like everybody chiming in, everybody tripping on 4xtras right now, man. And like I say, it be the people from your area. I don't feel like 4xtras getting no sympathy. I don't have no sympathy for that nigga hand. And it's not like I don't have no sympathy for his condition. That's a whole different. No, I have no sympathy for the fact that he put the lighter in his hand, decided to hold it, or decided to light the shit and not let it go fast enough, or whatever he did. He put that, did nobody else light it, and then you danger somebody else on the side of you, bro. That's not to say that. Even when the shit first happened, bro, and the dead homies, it's a lot I could have said about it and went into details about that shit, but he got an ankle monitor. I know because when he slipped, when she was the fairy, you can see on this shit, on Verge, nigga. So nigga wasn't trying to do that, but now that niggas just thinking like that and nigga know, it's like, come on, bro. You gotta look at everybody that you in danger. The people, the niggas. You think that nigga like, it's my nigga. Hell no, that nigga, they got his face blown off mad as a bitch. I'd be mad as hell, nigga. On verse, I'd be hot. I don't fuck what y'all talking about. This nigga hand. Nigga on verse. And like I say, I don't know what happened to the other person in the situation. They say his face got halfway blown off. I don't know if anything further happened. If it did, you know, shout out to his family. Hope it didn't. Hopefully didn't nobody. Hopefully, man, this dude ain't got to go suffer because he decided to make a decision to light up like a big-ass kid and affect everybody in the rest of his life. You feel me? Like, you did all that time. You had life in prison. You did all this shit. You got on internet. You did all this shit, bro, just for the internet to take you down with this firework. And the reason why I say I don't have no sympathy for the niggas because who else better for it to happen to? Like, think about it, bro. Oh, this shit happened. Who else is it better to happen to? Like, he the one was on there, I'm gonna blow somebody up. He the one went on there tripping. He the one did all this shit, bro. He caused all this shit on himself. So I don't feel like I wanted to wake up and hear a kid or them football players that happened to. I don't want to wake up and hear none of that, nigga. I was like, I seen his shit when they was close. He had the fireworks. Okay, boom. Nigga seen that after all this situation happened. But it's like, when you look at that and you look at a nigga promote themselves for that, what the fuck you gonna be mad about? What is everybody mad about? He did that to himself. He's everything 4xtras ever wanted to do, 4xtras did. So I don't know why y'all sitting up here acting like y'all scary, like y'all scared to say it. Nigga, laugh. Nigga, laugh. He should be laughing. He should be like, I did some dumbass shit on Verge. I had the biggest opportunity in the world, everything going on for myself, and I sit there and blew my motherfucking hand off. On Verge, nigga. Cheddar Bob. Cheddar Bob with a firework. Cheddar Bob with a firework. On Verge. Cheddar Bob with a firework. I don't care what y'all talking about. Stop feeling sorry for the nigga. Because if he heal up and he ain't gonna feel sorry for himself, he gonna be, nigga, he gonna still try to make y'all feel like he got that impression on y'all because he don't want the world to see he down. But really, when you look at that motherfucker healing, let's be real, nigga, that shit is gone. This shit is a nightmare. It's a dream. You can only adapt to what the world put in front of you. But really, right now, the reality of him not knowing that nigga shit, nigga, come on, bro. And you don't just do shit to niggas in jail. You only be around the niggas in jail. Every day in your community, you around your peoples, bro, your homies. So y'all homies he gonna run into. What he gonna do? Keep a nigga around him every time because he got one hand? And then if he don't, he gotta keep Quete. Then if he keep Quete, you gotta go to jail. It's just so much shit that come. Then you popping it like, niggas can't go medical. Now you got a medical condition. You gonna end up in medical. So I'm talking about, like, it's like shit like that, bro. Like, so we gotta stop acting like we feeling sorry. On Verge, it's a laughable thing. It's a learnable, teachable, laughable situation, bro. Period. For anybody watching. And if he really wanted to be impactful, he wouldn't get out with that mean, mad at the world shit. Cause all you gonna do is happen to you within your community, you know what I'm saying, like Nip, you know what I'm saying, with dudes that's jealous of you, that's what's gonna happen because you in the shopping center every day with jealous dudes. And now they feel like they can one up. So if they challenge you and you feel like you're not used to being challenged, that's the thing. Your pride, he's emotional. So he's not used to really being challenged like that, bro. If he do, he meet it with violence. And if you can't, what if he can't produce the violence that he used to do, that he know he can do? That's gonna be a problem within itself, bro. We all know that the nigga say he win, and we all know that he don't like to acknowledge his losses. So now, with the spotlight on him, and he take a loss in front of everybody, which he can't deny, what would that do to him in his pride? You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's different now. So we got to be mindful, nigga. But I don't feel like it's right for his homies to come out and be on him now. That's weird. For those who wasn't standing up, and I think Arron should get his ass whooped, man. That's why I'm glad that R’40 did what he did. R’40 a real one for that, man. Real shit. But look, shout out to all the subscribers that be in the comments. Shout out to everybody, man. Real. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy conversating with the people. It's all content, man. You know, people ain't got to get butt hurt. And if people do get butt hurt, man, they know how to reach me. Hopefully, you know, we can converse and have a dialogue. But, you know, I really don't really care about nobody's feelings or what nobody feels, because I'm going to speak for me on the set. And I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to hold my shit down, bro. Ain't no nigga got to speak for me, fight for me, none of that shit. You know, none of that shit. So, you know, with that said, you know, everybody like, subscribe, and comment. I don't care about some real shit and some nonsense. And like I said, man, look, this real fast too. Get out y'all feelings about the situation. Y'all mad at the Pasadena boy. Y'all mad at everybody for having an opinion. I see 600 apologizing. Man, there should nobody be apologizing for nothing that somebody caused up on themselves. That nigga caused that on himself. What the fuck y'all apologizing for? Y'all acting, now, his homies I can see, your homies, y'all should be kicking the nigga ass who took the video, who posted it, who found the fingers, all that shit that y'all, that they doing, that they could have kept and closed in this inside, that they should be kicking ass. They should be mad at them. But don't be mad at nobody else, bro. Don't be mad at nobody else, bro. Be mad at him. It's like y'all mad at everybody else, but y'all not mad at 4xtras for blowing his shit up. Y'all should be saying, man, you dumbass nigga, you stupid. And that's why he gonna get back to the same bullshit, and then it's gonna go ugly for him, because his pride is everything. So that's what it is, bro. Like, subscribe, comment. I don't care about some real shit, some nonsense. We out.